answering some of your questions. They're all totally normal. Okay, first up with a normal question. Which is better, Undertale / Deltarune fandom or FNAF fandom? I'm mostly in the Undertale / Deltarune fandom, so I don't know a lot about the FNAF fandom. Like, I have heard some songs and stuff, and they seem cool, but I know of Undertale and Deltarune, there's so many unique AUs based on the real story, some with, like, original characters, and so I would have to say Undertale / Deltarune, because I feel like there's a lot more fan content, although FNAF does seem like it has a lot too. But yeah, both are cool, but I would say Undertale / Deltarune. Are you cool? I don't know. Am I? True or false? On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color of the alphabet? A. George Washington. B. Chromium. C. Utah, 1846. D. All of the above. Make sure to show your work on how you solve the equation. I'm gonna go with B. Chromium, and how I solve the equation? I wrote it in invisible ink. There. Totally. This is my first time seeing your channel. Yes, somehow I'm subscribed to your channel already. It's magic. I casted a spell. This is how I got all my subscribers. I just made everyone subscribe to me. They don't even know about it. Okay. What kind of content do you make? I mostly make Undertale and Deltarune related comic dubs, although I have some Doki Doki Literature Club comic dubs as well, and some gameplay series, like Cemetery Mary. Yeah. How many Funkos and figurines do you have in total? I'm not gonna count all my figurines because that would take too long, but I can count my Funkos and then my anime figures because, yeah, I feel like that would be easiest. Alright, be right back. Alright, I have 42 Funkos. That's a lot. Okay, now I'm gonna count my anime figures. And I have 30 anime figures. This is where all my money goes, just my figures. I hope that was a good enough answer for you, trombone enthusiast. What are your opinions on Madness Combat? You already know the answer to this question. Please release my family. Do you play D&D, and how did you get into art? I have not played D&D. I want to play it, but I don't really know anyone. I mean, I have friends who play it, but I don't know. I haven't really had a chance to. I mean, I was in a play based on D&D. It was She Kills Monsters, and I was Farah, and then 4 other monsters who, like, died instantly with no dialogue, but that was a lot of fun. Like, Farah was one of the monsters they had to defeat, and we used a bag of slime for my guts or something. It was pretty goofy. One time I flung all the way across to the other side of the stage. And how did you get into art? I don't remember how long ago, but a few years ago, I painted something with acrylic paint on canvas, and then I was like, wow, this is a lot of fun, and then I continued to make art, continued to paint, and I've been doing so almost every day since. Before then, I did make art a lot, but I wasn't really good at it. There wasn't a consistent thing I used to draw with. But yeah, thanks for the question, Chaos Crabes. You can make some RPG game. I'm actually working on an RPG game. It's not gonna be released anytime soon, like at all. So don't get your hopes up. But I wrote it in a book format first, so that when I turn it into a game, I can just copy and paste my dialogue for it. And I have almost the entire story written down. There's just like the ending I still got. Like I have the idea for the ending, I just haven't really written it down. And I've made some sprite artwork of some of the main characters. I have not done their walkie animations because that's gonna kill me. Like painting takes so long. It's gonna be the end of me. But yeah, so don't get your hopes up, but I am working on something. And I guess I'll share some maybe when the demo's done in a few years. Well, thanks for the question. Here is a quick question. Egg? Yes? No? Yes, obviously. Happy New Year, and if you could go to an Undertale AU for a week, what AU would it be? That's a good question. I would say maybe Ask Frisking Company. I don't know if that's really considered an AU or not, but takes place after the pacifist ending of the monsters going to the surface and stuff, and like Frisk has an ask blog, and you pretty much ask them questions and stuff. But what I really like about that AU is like the story's pretty interesting, and the characters, like the person who wrote it did a really good job of making like the characters act like how they do in the game, and I really like that. And I think it'd be cool if I could go to that AU because I could talk to the monsters on the surface, become their friends and stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. What's your opinion on drinking ketchup? Truly the question of all time. It truly is. Drink as much ketchup as you want without getting sick. Sans approves. What was your favorite dub that you've done? I would have to say maybe my Determination dub, just because, I mean, it was the second series that I started dubbing, and like the one that most of my subscribers know me for, because my videos just pretty good for Determination, and whenever I do a poll being like what part should I make next for which dub, and they're all like, Determination. So, and I have like a lot of fun with it too, because I love doing Chara's voice, and I think it's a really interesting story, and it's a lot of fun to make. Although I do definitely love my Underplayer dub as well, which I'm so sorry that I barely posted it. It's kind of hard having multiple series at once, so I'm definitely just sticking to Determination, Underplayer, and Twin Runes before like starting any other series. I want to get at least one of those done first. But yeah, the Underplayer was fun with like audio editing. Like all I did was just slow down parts of the original track, but I thought it sounded pretty cool for the atmosphere and stuff. So that was a lot of fun to make as well. In Twin Runes, I love voice acting Susie, and she's just pretty much just shouting. But yeah, I have a lot of fun with all my dubs, but Determination's probably my favorite. How much metal am I allowed to consume? A healthy amount. Don't die from metal overdose. I don't know. Which fan-made Undertale or Deltarune character is your favorite? By the way, Twin Runes is my new fave series. That's a good question. I feel like I don't know of a lot of fan characters per se, because yeah, most of the AUs that I like have the original cast, but I do really like Corfrisk and Player from Underplayer. So I would maybe say Corfrisk would be my favorite so far, but that's probably gonna change once I read more comics. But yeah, good question, and I'm glad that you like Twin Runes. I have a lot of fun with it. You will do animation or not? Probably referring to that one animation that I did for the Snowgrave route. I might make more. That was more so like, originally I had just painted a bunch of different scenes from Snowgrave route on my canvas, and then recently I was like, you know what, I should actually just like turn this into an animation. That would be pretty cool. Love voice acting and stuff, and then I did it. So I probably will make more animations in the future, just not often, if that answers your question. Where did you get that Sans figure? My room is probably cluttered like his, so not like I need more chunks, but I really want to know. My room is also cluttered like his, as you could probably tell from the last question I answered about how many Funkos and anime figures I have. The Sans figure, I got from my friend, but you can find it on the Good Smile Company website. Good Smile is a really good brand. They have a lot of cool figures and stuff on it. A little bit expensive, but if that answers your question, then yay. What's the meaning of life? That's a great question. Meaning of life. Just do what you enjoy doing. And Undertale. Undertale's the meaning of life. I suck at answering questions, but yay. Where do you find the comics that you dub? Mostly on Tumblr, because there's so many Ask blogs on Tumblr. Like, that's where Determination is, so that's great. I'm pretty sure Corfrisk was also on Tumblr, but yeah, Tumblr's definitely a great place to find comic dubs, or not comic dubs, but the comics for you, the dub. Yeah. Do you prefer staples of mayonnaise or these? I have no idea what this means. Yeah, don't know what that means, so it's probably a goofy question, but there you go. No answer. Sorry. Do you approve of Toby Fox voicing Jared in We Baby Bears? Yes, I've never watched the show, but I've seen clips of Toby voicing Jared, and he does a great job. It's amazing. And that was the last question. So I hope you liked this. I had a lot of fun answering these questions, even if some of them were questions, alright. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you answering, like, asking a question, liking this video right now, subscribing. Like, this was a 1,000 subscriber special, which I think I am like 80 subscribers over that right now. But yeah, it's been a little late because I've been really busy recently, but I hope you like this video. I'm so sorry if there's like loud noises in the background. My cat was acting crazy and I didn't want to kick her out of my room. So I hope you like this video. I am currently working on the next Underplayer dub. And yeah, comment below if you want any other series dubbed once I finish one of those, or find like a cool short comic strip or something. And see you later. Bye.